Same gym, same weights. Same mirror, same me. You keep showing up, but somehow it feels like nothing is changing. Then you scroll online, everyone else seems to be transforming overnight. You are eating better, training harder, doing everything right, and still, that little voice shows up in the mirror saying, "Is this even working?" I've seen that moment with so many people, and honestly, I've been there too. That gap between what you're doing and what you can see might be smaller than what you think. Today, let's talk about that gap and how to get through it. The invisible phase. Here is what's really going on. Your body is changing, just not in the loud, visible way that we expect. In the beginning, it's not about growing muscle, it's about learning. It's your brain and your body learning how to work together again to move better, live smoother, and recover faster. It's basically your body system getting updates in the background. You just don't get the pop-up notification for it. Would be nice though, right? So no, you're not stuck, you're adapting. And that takes time. That moment of doubt. I remember someone I trained. She was in her 40s, rebuilding her strength after decades of not working out. For the first few months, every session feels like starting from zero. She couldn't even hold a plank at all. She'd look at me and sigh, "I don't think I'm changing at all." And I remember that look, the frustration mixed with doubt, because I felt it too. Months later, she said, "I cannot believe how far I've come," because she completed a 30 minutes core workout without fatigue. Looking back, it turned out that the time she thought she was stuck was exactly when her body was quietly repairing, rebuilding itself. She couldn't see it back then, and honestly, neither can most of us. What's actually changing? So, what's actually happening during that nothing's changing phase? More than you think. Your nerve system is sending faster, stronger signals to your muscles. That's why you start to feel more stable, like your body is finally start to listen to you again, even before any visible growth. Your muscles are learning to use energy better, you recover faster, breathe a little bit easier, handle a few extra reps without even noticing. Even your sleep and hormones start to adjust. Your body is learning when to rest, how to repair, and how to manage stress. These are all real, measurable changes. They just don't show up in the mirror yet. But they are the foundations that makes everything else possible. Why we struggle even when we know what's happening? You might say, I know progress takes time. I understand, but it's just so frustrating. It's so hard to stay calm about it. So why are we still struggling? You know, the world we're living in right now, it moves way faster than our bodies do. We live in a 2-day shipping world. You scroll on social media for 3 seconds. If you don't like it, you swipe. And every other fitness video is shouting, 10 minutes ab workout to get 6 packs, lose 20 pounds in 30 days, the fastest way to lose weight. Now our brains are trained to get instant rewards. Notifications, likes, quick proof that we did something right. So when training doesn't get that kind of feedback, it almost feels like something is wrong. But your body doesn't work on that timeline. It's slow, quiet, and sometimes stubborn. There's no pop-up that says update complete or progress installed. Just small changes stacking up underneath everything you can't see yet. So if you ever feel behind or you're not doing enough, that's just being human, living a world that forgot how to wait. Maybe that's why slow progress feels so uncomfortable. Not because we're doing it wrong, it's more like everything else moves too fast. How to stay grounded. So when everything feels stuck, what can you actually do? First, track function, not looks. Instead of staring at yourself in the mirror and asking, do I look different? Ask, do I move differently? You can keep a small log, tracking how much weight you've been using, how many reps you did, and how long does it take you to recover. Those numbers tell the real story. You will see progress even though maybe the mirror doesn't. Second, shift from proving to practicing. You know you don't need to prove your worth every time you walk into the gym. You're there to practice, to learn, refine, repeat. Some days you'll feel great, some days you won't. But practice means you showed up, and that already matters more than being perfect. And lastly, let's celebrate micro wins. Didn't skip gym today? You already won. Got one more rep more than last week? That's also progress. Every small victory counts. Even though they might be tiny little bitty, but those are all progress. So you've been showing up and adapting. Now you want to make sure you feel that progress from the inside out. If you still have trouble feeling your muscles when you work out, I made this video just for you. Check it out. I will see you in the next rep.